Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what local search is and why. If you run any sort of business that is based in a specific location, you need to start getting a handle on this because it can make a big difference to your bottom line. So let's go. Now, according to Wikipedia, local search is the use of specialized internet search engines that allow users to submit geographically constrained searches against a structured database of local business listings. Phew. Yeah, I know, really exciting. So really what they mean is local search is when people use a specialized search engine like a local business directory, say like Yale, to find local information. While that may be one definition, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to argue that local search is when people use any search engine to find local information. So people typing in Wimbledon domestic cleaners or Manhattan Thai restaurant into Google are all examples of local search. And this is important to understand because Google by far accounts for most internet searches, and Google also has an amazing local search capability that we'll look into later on. But first, let me show you why Google is so important for local search. So check out the graph below. Now, as we can see, in the UK, Google almost has 90% of the search market. 90%. That's an incredible amount, really. And even in the US, Google's share of the market over there is approximately 66 or 67%, still hugely dominant. In fact, in the rest of the world, Google is the dominant search engine, apart from probably China, where I believe it's Baidu, which is the local search engine. Now, this is why when we talk about local search, Google is pretty much the only game in town. So let's have a look into what makes local search so important and why, if you own a business that relies on some sort of local customer base, you need to engage in this area. Now, this is the reason why. Local internet searches hugely influence offline buy-in behavior. Right? Local internet searches hugely influences offline buy-in behavior. Or put it another way, online marketing influences offline sales in a big way. So, for example, Forrester Research estimated that $917 billion worth of retail sales in 2009 were web influenced. That's to say, people did research online and then they went and bought offline. Even as far back as 2007, a joint Google and Comscore study found that immediate online sales accounted for only 16% of activity. But more strikingly, an incredible 63% of sales came from shopping that was completed offline at some point after the initial online search was conducted. 63%. I really hope that proves to you that the buying decisions of your potential customers are being greatly determined online first. So really, if they can't find you online through a local search, chances are you'll be losing sales. Now let's have a quick look at a typical Google local search. We'll pretend we're looking for a Manhattan Thai restaurant. So we'll go to google.com and we type that into the search bar and then we click search. So what are the results that we get? Well, at the top you get the usual Google Places results. These are based and utilize Google Maps. These will be the results over here, this box right here. That's normally linked to a map, as you can see on the right hand side over here. And this is a free local business listing that Google offer, which is incorporated into their search results. That makes it very powerful. So by the way, if you haven't yet got your business into Google Places, you need to do so pronto. I have clients who get hundreds of clicks to their website every month just from a free Google Places listing like this here. And also, by the way, Google Places is changing dramatically. You'll now find some Google Places and business websites are even merged throughout the first page. Let me show you an example of what I mean. For example, here, if we look at this result here, Wimbledon domestic cleaners, you can see the results actually merged. What seems to be happening is that Google is placing more emphasis on the importance of a well-optimized website in determining local search results and not just your Google Places listing. So you'll see, for example, these top two results are both a website result, as we can see, but they're also a Google Places listing, and the two are merged. By the way, that's my client up here, so pretty good result for him. He's number one for this term. Anyway, so let's go back to the example we're talking about in terms of the Manhattan Thai restaurant. And by the way, sorry, Google Places is such an important topic. I'll probably come back to it in a future video as well, because there are certain techniques that can help you get the best results out of it. But for now, just get started if you're not already in there. Okay. So moving back to Manhattan Thai restaurant, at the top we have our Google Places results. And as we've seen, sometimes those could be merged, but either way, Google Places is important. Moving further down the page, we'll then find, for example, different news results. Over here we find this result here is from Yelp, which is another business directory, which is actually a good site for you to be in as well. And then moving even further down, right towards the bottom, yay, there we do, we find an actual restaurant website. Now, I'm actually surprised that we haven't seen more restaurant websites on this first page. There just seems to be the one result towards the bottom. I can only conclude, I guess, that Manhattan Thai restaurants maybe don't invest much in promoting their websites. I mean, typically, our aim, and this should be your aim as well, is to get our clients multiple results for local search terms. So if we had a client that was a Manhattan Thai restaurant, we would aim to have them at the top in a Google Places result. We would also aim to ensure that their website was on the first page, as well as other web presences that we could build for them as well. So always aim to have a multiple first page presence if you can. So anyway, there you have it. I think this indicates really well the importance of local search for your business. It applies to all sorts of local search terms. Play around with this, play around with the results. Type in keywords that are relevant to your company, to your business, and see what comes up. Does your website come up on the first page if you type in a relevant search term for your business? Do you come up in Google Maps? What can you do to improve that? These are the things that you should be thinking about. If you run a business that relies on a local customer base or people finding you in a specific location, like a hotel, say, then you need to start thinking about local search. Now, here are 3 top things that you should start doing straight away to benefit from this. Number 1, you need to optimize your company website for the most relevant local search keywords that people use to find your products or services. As we just saw in the examples, if people type in a keyword that is relevant to what you offer and they don't find you, you're going to lose business. So this is really important that you do so. Make sure your website is optimized for the words and phrases that people are using to find the products or services that you can supply. Okay? Number 2, make sure you get your business listed in Google Places. People, this is a free service. You can not only showcase your business, you can also offer coupons, highlight events, showcase videos, photos about your company, get reviews, and a whole lot more besides. It's a fantastic offering that you need to take advantage of now. If you're not in there already, get over there and do so today. Number 3, get your business listed in as many other local type directories as you can. Directories such as Yelp, free index in the UK as well, Yale.com, and so on. Literally search on Google and you'll find hundreds of these things. As we saw in the Manhattan Thai restaurant example, they can also appear on the first page of a Google search. So it's a great thing for you to do. Now, if you found this video useful, then I'm sure you're going to love the free small business internet marketing blueprint that we're giving away at www.mrlocalsearch.com. It will give you an overview of the exact tactics that we use to help our clients get excellent results from the internet. I'm sure to give you plenty of ideas that you can implement pretty much straight away for your business, and I'm very confident you'll get a lot out of it. So head on over there and make sure you download your free blueprint. And in the meantime, if you have any questions or comments about this video, please just leave them below this. Okay? Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.